Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching the Vampire Diaries. This is episode 20 of season 6. Hopefully guys are enjoying the series so far. I can't believe you just said it's episode 20, mate. Literally episode 20. It feels like yesterday we was just watching Marcos have a fight and try and take over Mystic Falls and cast a spell over it, and we've just clicked our fingers, bam, and we're starting season 7 in literally like 3 days. It is mental. Honestly, it's mental. And the season's gone so fast, and there's been so many good introductions to it. You know, please make sure you get your votes for your most liked to dislike characters done. The link is going to be in the description, because mine started at the start of the season and someone was literally clearing from, and then this died down a bit, and 2 other people have slowly accelerated up, and now it's a toss between them 2. I'm not going to say who it is, but they're both females if you could try and work it out. They've had a great season, honestly. Existing characters stepped it up. Great acting, loved it from both of them so far. Now, wow, another female that's been introduced in the series is Damon's mum, and Stefan's obviously. She wants to get the people back from the prison world that she classes as her family now. She doesn't really class Damon and Stefan as a family. She classes these people, which I do understand, because she's died technically, become a new person, forgot about her old life and got a new one. But she knows that these are her children. She knows that these care about her. There's enough space and love that she can accept both people. She can accept Stefan and Damon as one side of her life, and she can accept these people as another side of her life. You know, the heart's big enough to accept 2 sets of families, 2 people that love you. You should be open to everybody, but it seems like she's just this way. She's just the vampire side now. These people that saved her, she's hardcore loyal to them. Doesn't really care about Damon, Stefan and Elena, what's going on that side. She's trying to get them back. Damon keeps saying, I promise, yeah, I'll get them back, but he's lying. He actually is lying. So Bonnie's gone in, she stole the Ascendant. Now she's not happy about it, Lily. She's gone on a Madden. She's tried to ask Damon, she threatened him. She's trying to use him as leverage now. What she's done is she found the cure. She was like, look, if you think I'm terrible at hiding stuff, you must have got that gift from your mum, mate, because you're terrible as well. I've got the cure right here. So if you're not going to tell Elena, then I'm going to do it. What she ended up doing is pretending to Damon that she threw it in the fire, and she was like, look, weight's off your shoulders now, mate. I've destroyed the cure. No problem for you. You can live happily ever after. Well, she was lying. What she actually done is she laid it on a bed of roses, it looked like. It like a ring box. Elena went over, opened it up. It was a cure. She was buzzing. She was like, oh my God, Damon, the cure. Why didn't you tell me about it? Turned round. She's like, obviously, his mum. She's the one that's planted it. She's done it. Tried to get leverage over Damon. I don't know what's going to happen between Elena and Damon, because at the very end, Damon said that, you know, well, Elena was quite pissed, to be honest, that he didn't give her the information. He said he's had it for a while, but obviously he don't know where to tell her. The timing's not right. I understand that. I personally think that Damon would have told her. That's what Damon is. He doesn't actually lie, Damon. He tells it how it is, even if it hurts him, hurts Elena, hurts Stefan, anybody. He'll still tell the truth. But he's just got to find his way around, and when the time's right. We've had it before, and I think he would have done it this time, but now it's just been thrown at him, and he's ended up coming out with Elena saying, if you take the cure, I'll take it as well. We can live happily together. Well, it got me thinking, because when Catherine took it, she accelerated to the age that she should be, which was like 500, and died fast. Now, if Elena takes it, she will be, I don't know how old she is now, say 21, yeah? She's only been a vampire for like 3 years, so technically she'll just age to the same state, where Damon's like 173. So if he takes it, he's just going to accelerate, and they'll be 173. He'd pretty much die in a few months, would he not? And I know there's only one cure as well, and we've seen it before where somebody has to digest all of it, and then we was told that every bit of blood in the human body had to be ripped out. That's what Silas said, so he could take it. But then Amara, she only bit him once, literally one bite, and she got cured as well. So it's a strange one, this. Can Elena drink it all, and then Damon bite her, and then he have the cure as well? But I did say, if anyone takes it, I want them dead and out the series. So that's quite savage from me. I'm going to stick by it. You know, if it's Damon, see you. Elena, see you. Stefan, bye. You know, I'm sticking with that. And the interesting stuff as well is his mum. She lashed out, you know, at the end of the last episode. She was walking around. She ended up walking in front of a car. She went to say sorry to the guy. His heart was pounding, pulsating. She could hear it. She could, like, literally couldn't control herself. Bam, ripped his head off. She called Enzo. He can hugged her, say it's going to be all right. But you see what I mean, man? Ripper side started already in the present, because she hasn't got a family from the other side, so it's interesting. And then we'll go back to Caroline. She was a crazy last episode. She got a letter from her mum that she wrote before she died, and she burned it. You know, she was like, I don't care, mate. You think this is going to work, getting my humanity back on? No chance. Burn it, Stefan. Oh, I could tell by the pain in her eyes that she didn't actually want to do that. Then she attacked Stefan later on when she found out he was lying and he's already got his humanity back on. He grabbed her, put some memories in her head. She started literally opening the floodgates. It's her mum that's a trigger, not Stefan, which is good. It should be that way. It should be her mum. Their relationship has blossomed since season 1 to where it was when she passed. And it was so sad. She was at the door. She's like, Mum, 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 I want to see that letter. What did you write in the letter? She didn't get to know it, mate, because she burnt it. And that is a consequence for the action that you've undertaken. Now, Elena should have photocopied it. You don't give that one letter to Caroline hoping that she's just going to go, yay, I'm going to turn my humanity back on now. I thought she was going to rip it up and she in fact burnt it, which is even worse because she can never get it back now. So it's interesting, really interesting. We've got the prison world with Kai still there, these people that are half witches, half vampires, and now obviously we've got the Lily in the present going around killing people now. Elena's got the cure, Damon says he's going to take it. We've got Stefan and Caroline going on. Madness. Literally, good stuff. Can't wait to jump into today's episode. So if you guys are excited, please smash a like and a button. It helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into today's episode.
Don't tell me. You've bailed on your shift and you're headed here to help me grade papers.
I'd rather be covered in Mrs. Robinson's intestinal bile than grading term papers. Tonight is my last shift as a single woman.
Oh, they're getting married in the next episode then? Or the finale? Do you reckon it's Lily or Enzo? Oh, check this.
Hi, I'm Officer Baker. Is there somewhere private we can speak? I'm here regarding Professor Saltzman. I understand you two are engaged to be married.
Oh, he's got us. Is it a bachelorette party? That's hilarious. Look at him. Hey!
Are you a vegetarian? Honey, don't ruin it.
I'm just saying, that's not exactly a garden.
The baby is not okay with the no meat thing. Hey, I don't want to know what Rick's doing, do I?
Probably the movies.
Oh, he's getting steaming.
You're gonna make your best friend have to pry it out of you? I know about the cure, Elena.
He called me last night and he told me everything, including his insane plan to take it with you.
Left the conversation without telling him what you were thinking. She stared at me like I was an alien, then basically teleported out of the room.
I needed some time to process. Honestly, it's all just very complicated right now. You guys aren't full, are you?
What do you mean you offered to take the cure?
Elena guzzles it, goes back to her old human self. I feed on her, and as long as no one sucks it out of me, then we grow old.
You're writing checks your ass can't cash. Tell me you told your brother of 166 years that you're planning on becoming human.
I will. Eventually.
Did you hear those lyrics of that song then? Like, you got me brainwashed, you got me so lost, you got me twisted. I'm sure that's what it said. I can't believe that, like, if that's it's not a coincidence. Whoever thought that song was sick, mate, literally, because Damon is literally brainwashed, so lost and twisted. Guy don't know what he's doing. Guy's chatting out his ass, like, because he's just like, I'll do it, Elena. And then he's like, now he's getting cold feet, like Larry's just said, you know. There's no chance that he wants to be a human. There's literally no chance. He literally defines what a vampire is. I say him and Enzo. You know, Enzo's a little bit more savage than Damon, in my opinion. But guy loves it. Literally, a guy loves it. And I do like the fact that he's willing to sacrifice it all to be with Elena. It shows love. It does. But we all know that it's not going to happen, is it? Let's be honest.
Beer plus pain meds equals another trip to the hospital.
You chose now to learn math? Never been to a bachelor party before. See the appeal.
Despite the fact that our mother apparently lives here now, who I've been ducking, I guess what I'm saying is call me back, otherwise I'm going to start running out of reasons to avoid everything that is going on. You should be here.
Is that at the door?
Come home. What are you doing in my bedroom?
Believe me, there are a number of places I'd rather be. I'm here because your mother needs your help.
What the hell do you know about my mother? Hello, Mother.
Do you know what's funny? I'm a person that loves a kill. I love a good death. I love everyone getting literally ripped apart. But do you know what actually that I really hate is just the killing the innocent for killing the innocent. I actually don't think that's quite. It's not fun for me. That, like, I love it when someone like threatens you dead, you know, or like they're on a mission, kill everyone. Like, but just killing someone who's walking around in the street bores me. That actually, it really does bore me. Like, if that guy died, I'd be like, that's boring. Like, if somebody attacked you and then you smoked all the family off, I'd be like, get in there, that's good. You know what I mean? It's a difference between. That's why I like Klaus, for example. The guy, you don't really see him kill any innocent bystanders, but if anybody's associated with anything that's against him, your whole team's out. Everyone's dead. Don't care if you're a kid or not, it'll come after you. You know what I mean? But like, just walking around because you can't control your own feeling, like your own hunger, it's like gets on my nerves.
What you got there? You made your feelings for me perfectly clear when you had to spin a web of lies. Yeah, no, Enzo told me a lot of things. You went off the deep end last night. I mean, I figure since you passed the Ripper gene on to me, we could talk about it. And then my veins, they begin to itch uncontrollably. The hunger consumes me. All I can hear is the pulsing of someone's blood. But I guess you don't have that problem.
That's your big plan for the future?
Just taking a page from your playbook. Oh, sorry, all the pages. How's the deputy training program?
Deputy Taylor finally stopped calling me Cupcake.
Maybe that's because Deputy Taylor's on medical leave. After you kicked his ass in front of the trainee. The program was a chance for you to do something with your life.
No, that's what it is for you. Doing this job might mean that I have to shoot someone, to kill them, and I don't ever want to be a werewolf again.
Control it, Ty.
It's good that from Tyler actually about that death thing.
Picture that, and then picture the exact opposite. Did you know that she was the one who turned Enzo on a boat together back to New York Harbor? That little stunt you pulled with the Ascendant? Put her in a blood.
Lock her ass up and rejoin the party, brother.
Anything else?
Nope. Just love to mom.
Perfect time to tell your brother you're hanging up your fangs for a pair of khakis.
You are the last person that gets to criticize me for withholding information.
No point in agonizing. You won't go through with it. Being human isn't what you really want. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that about you. A man should be consistent, but no one changes that much. Not even under the magical influence of Elena Gilbert.
I like it. A man should be consistent in his actions that he takes. This is one consistent guy, man. Literally from season 1 to season 9, the guy's not changed at all. Stands by all his shit. I love it. If he takes it, it would just be against his whole character. Like, that's why I firmly believe that he's not going to take it. However, it would be a good twist because everybody's thinking that he's not going to, and then he would, and you'd be like, "What the f, mate?" So that little part of it is what's clinging me to it. It's to say something could be twisted.
Damon did the vampire version of a marriage proposal and you just walked away? I would much rather talk about that than the fact that I have yet to find a non-hideous wedding gown. Some big decision. Go.
Or what if I get sick? Or what if the human you doesn't love Damon anymore?
Being supernatural doesn't change who you are. Love's always going to require a huge leap of faith. You might end up heartbroken, but you might be the happiest person on the face of the earth.
She's done a good argument then.
I'm on a junk food high.
Is that why you're walking around town eating french fries?
What are you doing up there?
Oh, I'm just clearing my head. I asked the girl a really big question last night. She just sort of left me hanging.
Want some?
You deliver?
Teaching you how to divert an instinctual impulse into a socially acceptable activity.
Imagine cherishing something for 150 years, and then imagine that being ripped away from you.
And you're lucky I'm not Damon because you would be locked in a cell by now.
Strictly a ripper to ripper pep talk.
Reformed Ripper happens to think this relationship is worth saving. Is maybe deep down still feel something for me.
The woman who raised you got sick and died, and then a new Lily was born. But when I look at you, it's not that I don't love you. It's that I'm reminded of that pathetic woman.
Start over, clean slate. We can start something new.
You never could look me in the eye when you were telling me a lie. Sorry about the mess.
Ah, man. She's a fucking bitch. Literally. Let's be honest now. I'm not going to go into my usual route. Let's kill her. Because that is where I go. I always go down that avenue. Let's see it play out. Like, let's see what she does. But just unnecessary shit. This is, like I said, this is what I don't like. Like, the fact that she's done that in public around everyone, it's just like, it doesn't make sense. Like, now everybody could technically know you're a vampire. What if somebody ran out that shop then? Yeah, and Stefan couldn't get to him. Do you know what I mean? You just risk exposing yourself for selfishness. Like, just, it's ridiculous. Like, some certain situations, it gets on my nerves because it doesn't fit with the whole, let's conceal that we're vampires. So now Stefan's got to go around there. He's got to compel everybody. He's got to sort this situation out.
Soak it in while you can. Trans fat is no friend to humans.
Did you mean it when you told me you'd take the cure? Or were you just afraid?
Honestly, a bit of both.
I'm afraid that if you do take it, you lose something else that you love, being a vampire. Are you ready to give all this up?
To be continued. I want to show you something.
it's bad form to drink a $1,000 bottle of bourbon all by yourself.
Want some drunk advice? All my friends are killers except you. You're a dick if you're okay with bringing a kid into this. Bachelor toast, it really sucks. Take your happy fiance and get out. You won't remember anything unusual that happened here tonight.
He's grafted to sort that out.
And what the hell took you so long? I had to compel the entire restaurant myself.
I was looking for Damon. Just you and me.
Suppose we ought to get used to it.
Damon has the cure. And if we're to believe his bluster, he plans on taking it with Elena.
I think I would know if my brother were planning on turning human.
Stand here and debate the merits of Damon's word, or find your mum before she rips their heads off.
Oh my god.
Don't tell me Lily's here. I knew it.
I know her. That young lady ruined my life.
I didn't do it to spite you, Lily. I did it to keep Kai trapped. Get out.
Oh, don't fucking go out.
No, please. I'm pregnant.
Twins.
Oh, twins. What a way to find out you're having twins.
Stay calm. I'm gonna help you.
What's your favorite thing about being a vampire?
That I can heal people.
Said no vampire ever. Speed, feed, everything's so heightened. I'm forgetting something now. Oh, I remember. Getting in people's heads quite a bit of fun, too.
My old house. It's a fantasy.
I had so much fantasy in my life, Elena. I'd give it all up for one life with you.
Do like how he's hardcore, innit?
I want this, Damon. I can't pretend that I don't. For you, there's no going back.
It's never been my style.
And you're impulsive and reckless.
And madly in love with you. And taking this cure, Elena, won't change that.
I want something to happen to her as soon as she necks it, mate.
Till death do us part.
Right, so I'm going to love you for however long that may be. I'm saying that's going to be until episode 22 of season 6 when you are dead, mate. That's how long he's going to love you for. Because she's gone now. She is gone. I don't think he's going to take it. Personally, he's not going to feed on her. She's dying. I am fully convinced of it. I'm just convinced of it. She's gone, mate. She's dead. Now, I liked Lily stabbing Bonnie. You see, when I said innocent walk by person that she's going to go after boring, yeah? Going after somebody that's arguing with you, going after you like Bonnie, stabbing her, good. You know what I mean? Big difference between someone that we don't even know in the show walking around, someone that we do know in the show having an argument, let's attack each other. Really good. That is what I like. Now, Bonnie can't heal. This is what's interesting, mate. Anyone getting a big set, I don't even know what she threw. Scissors, don't know. Stab in the neck as a human, you are. She could die. I mean, she's not going to, but she could. Bad injury. Now, I like the fact as well that Alaric's having twins, mate. And what a way to find out. Now, obviously, I'm talking about them while this is going on. I'm going to focus in on this now. But I do think Elena's gone now.
I kind of feel...
Hang on. You scared the crap out of me.
We were on our first date.
There we go.
Damon, I'm getting my memories back. Damon, the cure. It undid the compulsion.
It worked.
It's not healing.
How are you feeling about that?
I feel like I want to kiss you.
Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Better be good, brother.
Not take that cure. Lily got away from me, so it's a really bad time to be a human.
Yes! Oh, get in there. Come on.
They ruined everything.
They were just trying to help.
Bleeding as well.
You're bleeding. You don't want to feel
Leverage.
I do.
No.
Oh, fucking hell, man. That was bad. Well intense now. See, I'd use Elena as leverage to get me back.
It's okay. No, don't try and talk. I heard what she said. Twins. I hope you meant what you said when there was no way to get out of that prison world.
I promise.
Elena's safe. Get up. We need to find Lily.
You teased me. I really thought she was goners.
Thanks for asking.
I think being a human is the last thing you want.
I want to be with Elena, Stefan.
You have any idea what it feels like for me? To have no say as to whether I lose my brother or not?
Why do you think I didn't tell you? We can go find our mother.
Look what you've done to your mother. I'm a mess. Terrified of falling off the edge. I suppose I'd be like you.
Stay alive for us, your sons.
You're looking into my eyes.
She's a mad one, isn't she? She's literally a mad one.
How's Bonnie?
She's fine. Damon gave her some of his blood.
What about you?
Turns out there's 2 of them cooking in there.
The more the merrier.
Even if Kai never escapes that prison,
You've got a merge.
my family's gonna try and take them from us.
After the wedding, we're gonna disappear.
I can't ask you to give your whole life up.
Mate, he's doing it for you and the babies. It's his life now.
Baby, you are my life.
That's what you call a dad. If I found out that I was having a kid with somebody, right, say I went on, I don't know, on a holiday, I slept with someone and he got pregnant and I found out and he had the kid and it was in like an Australia, yeah, boom, I would down tools me. I would, fuck, that's it, see you later England, I'd be going over there, yeah, and I'd be wherever my kid is, me, like literally, that's me as a dad. Obviously many people are different. If I didn't, you know, if I found out I was factual dad of a kid in Spain or Australia, New Zealand, wherever, I would drop tools and I would go. I'd want to be the dad. No matter where that is, that's my kid. I'd want to be a dad to it. Lyric is the same, man. Doesn't matter if it's in Mystic Falls, wherever. You're his life now. They're his kids. You're his wife to be. He's going to drop it. It doesn't matter where he is, you know. That is his now his life. I like it. What a good dad he is. How interesting. Now Kai... It's excited me that he's going to be a relevant bad guy again in season 7. Hopefully we get that anyway, because I said this with the Travellers. Oh, we can't surely end that storyline. You know, there was so much going on, and then they've done it really well. Actually, they managed to end the season really good. Made total sense on how they concluded the story. But I don't know. I kind of think we want Kai to be in it more. I think that him finding out that there's twins again, and then obviously maybe go after them in the next season. That would be good as well, because right now we're getting a nice guy. Maybe he joins with these hybrid people. Who knows? How fascinating would that be? He'd be like, mate, let's get out of here. Let's go and kill them babies or whatever's. And mad guy. Now Elena, I am 1,000,000% convinced she's out of the series 6. This is a final one.
Good news from the front lines. Bonnie is okay.
I remember everything, every moment. I remember the moment that we met, the moment that we fell in love. I was consumed by it.
Good thing, right?
Damon, I remember everything. We've already had this discussion, Damon, about the cure on the island. Take the cure with me.
Last thing he'd ever want to be is human, he said, didn't he?
Be human with me.
I can't think of anything more miserable on earth.
Literally, I was buzzing when he said that as well.
Change your mind because you don't want this.
Hey, don't tell me what to think.
Okay, fine. What about Stefan? What does he think?
I don't care what Stefan thinks.
But I can't let you do this. Not before you've let everyone in your life try to talk you out of it, including you.
That was good, Elena. She was not being selfish then.
Lorenzo, is that you?
Wanted to make sure you're in good hands.
I can take it from here.
Should be around someone she trusts. I'll come visit Lily.
You asked me what it...
A little late to win me over.
It's never too late. That's the upside of eternity. One day, you'll see me as your son.
You have no idea what devastation feels like, but you will.
I like it, man. I do like threats. Are they all feeding on him?
Come and get it! It's time we get the hell out of this place.
There's a fucking smile that I've been missing. There it is. And the guy's getting a bit of facial hair as well, mate. The guy's growing up. Interesting. Love it. Honestly. Good storylines being played out in this episode. I enjoyed it. I really do. Like I said, threats that Lily makes to people that are relevant in the show, going after people that have done something against her, love it. Going after innocent people, just walking around, nah, not so much. So I'm really excited. She went after Bonnie, now she's threatening Stefan. Kai wants to come back. He don't even know these twins yet, but he's going to come back, and when he does, it's going to be mad. And that's going to wrap up today's episode. I loved it. Elena's took the cure, so she's gone. Sadly for her, you know, she had a good run, innit? 6 seasons, man. What a literally a character. She played so many different people. Elena, human Elena, vampire Elena, human Catherine, vampire Catherine, Amara, you know, she had a good run. But Nina Dobrev is going to bow out at the end of this season. I am fully convinced. Now, I like what she said about Damon there, saying that, and she referenced as well, mate, when he was on the island, when he said it, literally, I could think of nothing worse than being a human now. I love it. Use its own show's words in it. You know, we don't even have to say it. They use their own information in previous seasons against it. I like it. It's good. Now, I really did think that she was going to die then with Lily coming after him. It got me well excited because I have said, as soon as you take that cure, I want you dead. Yeah, I said that. I nearly got my answer, like, got my wish, you know what I mean? She would have took it. Oh, I feel great, boom, dead. Unlucky, mate. That's a consequence. You know, it nearly gave it to me. I was like, whoa. But I feel like we're going to play it out until the final episode now. I don't know what's going to happen. I actually don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if she's going to die. It'd be nice if she didn't die and she just went on a merry way and then come back in maybe in the final season. You know, like you do like one final hurrah, last episode, bring everyone back. Or if she dies, she goes somehow to the other side. I don't know literally how that would happen because she's not supernatural, but something that that she still be able to come in and out. Even Damon's memories, you know, flashbacks here and there in the next season and all that good stuff. But it is interesting. That's the one that's got me hooked the most now. I don't know what's going to happen to Elena. I really don't. Like, she's human. See, to me, this is me. And we've had these conversations in season 1 and 2 when she was like with them, and I was like, she didn't want to be a vampire back then. And I was saying, mate, of course you'd want to be a vampire. Of course you will. Of course you will. Do you want to be a vampire? And then the comment sections was interesting, actually. Many people was like, nah, I wouldn't want to be a vampire. And I was like, wow, really? Do you know, because I was so convinced I'd be one. I thought everybody be in the same mindset, and everyone was like, nah. You know, it was like 50-50. People was like, I wouldn't want to be a vampire. All that crap comes with it. So I was like, that's interesting. Many people said they want to be a witch as well. That would be quite cool, but you die, don't you? Now, to me, there's so many benefits of being a vampire once you've got it under control. Do you know what I mean? Like, Damon, Stefan, and literally Caroline, obviously she's gone through this little period right now, like where she's turned it off, but usually on a normal day, normal situations, fully under control. Don't kill people, go around, have all the perks, you can compel people, get whatever you want, you're fast, you can jump high, you know. Damon said, don't get fat. You just don't age. It's just like sick. To me, it's sick. In life, there's always a negative side to a positive, yeah. But I think being a vampire's got so many more positives than being a negative. I just think it is, like, I think that there's like 50 positives to 1 negative consistently. I think it just literally outweighs it. Many people might disagree. If I was a vampire, if I'd lived as a human then to a vampire, there's no chance I'd go back to a human. Like, the only reason why, Elena, it's better to be a human is to have a kid. That's it. But I don't understand why you can't adopt. Like, to me, it's just the same. Like, so I just think it's interesting. Like, her life has got so much worse from taking that cure now, in my opinion. Literally, she's mad now. She is mad. Look at him. Guy wants to literally pretty much kill himself. He hates it. He can't leave Mystic Falls yet. He wants to leave it. He tells everyone to get out. It's a mad place. And it's just like, I don't know, taking it, I just don't see no benefit. But that's my opinion. Now, what's interesting is that she stabbed Bonnie in the neck, and then she was going to go after Joe, and then she was like, I'm pregnant, and she was like, oh, you're having twins. Didn't even click with me that twins are needed to form for the coven. So now, that is so interesting, because obviously Alaric will be taking Matt's advice, getting out of town. Now, I don't blame him in terms of doing that. You would pack your bags and you would go straight away. You protect your family. Don't matter what location you're in. Joel said, look, I don't want you to up and pack your life, mate. The guy's like, you're my life now. Literally, you're going to be my wife. He's going to be my kids. We have to go. I'm not going to let somebody come after my children and kill him, or I get the possibility of my children killing each other when they get older. That's crazy talk. Now, it'd be interesting, because if they ran away, then it's either the Coven will come and find them, or Kai would want to keep them hidden. Does that make sense? Because if the kids never wanted to merge, then that's fine for Kai, isn't it? Because Kai will stay the leader. But if the Coven know where the kids are, they're going to go after the kids because they don't want Kai to be in charge. So it's interesting. Kai would be like, on one side, let's hide you, we don't want you to merge. On the other side, the Coven's like, let's find you, we want to kill you. That's a good twist. Now, Kai doesn't know that there's going to be twins, but he's had enough now. You can see it there. They're all back alive. Looks like they've all been feeding on him. They've all got, what would you say, like, walking normal abilities now. But if last time we seen them, they were sat shriveled up on a chair, weren't they? Now they're all living, walking, eating, and he's like, right, it's time to go back now. I'm sick of it. But the Ascendant's been destroyed, is it not, of Bonnie on this side? So how's Kai going to get out? I'm really intrigued. And like I said, there's 2 episodes left now. They're going to be good. They are going to be good. Something's going to happen to Elena. Something's going to happen with Damon. Is he going to take the cure? I don't know. I personally think he's not going to take it. But you never know with this show. It can literally twist straight away. And I like the threat that she made to Stefan that she's going to get him back in any way, shape or form. He's going to come after him. He's going to feel, what did he say? You're going to feel pain or something like that. Like you've never felt it before. You think you felt it, but you haven't. So making threats as well. Love a good threat. Can't wait to jump into the next episode. Thanks for clicking my video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like on the button. It really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.